YouTube, Kurt Curtis. I'm a part-time eBay seller. In today's video, I'm going to go over everything I sold on eBay this week. I'm also going to show you what I sourced. And then after that, I might have a few other things to talk about. Let's get right to it. Let's go over everything I sold on eBay this week. If I remember how much I paid for something, I'll let you guys know. But a lot of stuff is like bulk buy situations, or I just don't remember. I just got a bunch of stuff for one price. So most of the stuff I won't have my price I paid for the item. But if I do have the information, I'll let you guys know. I had a pretty good week this week. I got a 2-pager here on the notebook. So let's go over everything. First up, I had one person pick up 2 Marvel cards. Skin sold for $1.89 and Mary Jane sold for $4.74. So that person's total was $6.63. Sold this Wiz Khalifa shirt, had this list for a very long time, finally sold for $11.30. Sold a health and beauty item for $24.99. Sold another health and beauty item for $12.99. Sold another health and beauty item for $17.99. Sold a football card for $1.81. Sold this Hot Wheels premium card. This is a pretty good one. Sold for $44.99. I have multiples of those. Sold this Laserdisc set. Sold for $18.19. Sold a health and beauty item for $17.99. Sold another health and beauty item for $12.99. Sold these War Machine tokens. Those have been listed forever. Finally sold for $8.69. Sold a DVD for $8.99. Sold a health and beauty item for $13.99. Here's a really good one. Sold this health and beauty item for $74.99. I don't know who buys this stuff. Who spends $75 on like some like skincare stuff, like lotion and stuff like that? Like, I don't know, it's crazy, but they do. Another health and beauty item sold for $24.99. Sold this Daphne TNA wrestling card, sold for $4.99. I think I sold this card last week or the week before too. I got multiple copies of it. Sold a Lady in the Tramp Blu-ray sealed, paid $1 for it, sold for $9.99. I believe I just picked it up last week, sold pretty quickly. Sold a health and beauty item for $14.99. I sold this old board game, vintage board game. This has been listed for a while. Someone sent me an offer of $40 and I took it. Like, it's just been listed for so long. So $40 for that, not too bad at all. I got that at this like insane warehouse sale. Like, I really wish I did the math and kept up with how much money I actually made on like the hauls there, because it was absolutely insane. Sold a magic card for $1.85. Sold this Dossier perfume, sold for $29.99. Sold John Morrison wrestling card, sold for $1.99. Sold this lot of 10 John McDonald books. I paid 77 cents a piece for these, so I have $7.70 into this lot, and sold for $40. Sold a health and beauty item for $11.49. Sold another health and beauty item for $17.99. Sold a Hikaru Shida card, AEW card, sold for $1.89. Reaper Season 2 DVD sold for $16.99. That was from that warehouse sale too. Sold another Dossier perfume, sold for $29.99. A bunch more health and beauty items, so let's go through this. First one sold for $15.99. Next one sold for $19.99. Next one sold for $37.99. Next one sold for $19.99. Next page here. A lot of 3 Executioner books. I paid 77 cents a piece for those, so that was from the same lot from that other haul, from the other lot that I sold earlier. So I have 231 into that, sold for $13.94. Sold this Sheraton Casino shirt, paid $1.71 for it, sold for $11.30. Love Forbidden DVD sealed, sold for $17.79. I believe that's still from that warehouse sale. That sale was like a year and a half ago or something like that, and stuff is still selling. It's crazy. And then last up for the week, I sold a Marvel card for $1.81. Yeah, pretty solid week. Can't complain at all. All right, here's everything I sourced this week. Not too much this week at all. I have a bunch of skincare items that I picked up. I'm not going to go through those individually. It's pretty boring, but if you want to see them, I should have them up in my eBay store this week, or you can just wait for them to pop up in what solds. I think I paid like most of these are probably like $3-4, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, but probably around there is the average price. Not too bad. That stuff seems to sell well for me. Also, my girlfriend picked up 2 t-shirts. This is a Red Hot Chili Pepper shirt. This one's actually very cool. It was $2.50. I think I'm actually going to keep this one. It's a size medium, but yeah, I think I'm keeping this one. So that's probably not going up for sale. There's nothing on the back. And also this Link or Zelda shirt. There's no tag on it, so I'll have to do measurements. Looks like either a small or a medium. This was only $1, so not too bad. But yeah, that's all that was sourced this week. I didn't really focus much on sourcing. I don't really need to pick up that much stuff. So at this point of the video, the ending clip, I usually just talk about anything else that happened in the week that was interesting or I wanted to mention. I don't really have anything this week, so I want to try to just make up some topics just to end the video with, just to talk a couple minutes about. And today I'm going to talk about like how boring actually selling on eBay is and how boring it can become. And it's just the reality of it. There's a lot of people on YouTube that make very entertaining videos. Not that they're not realistic, but they're just putting a twist on it to make it like fun and stuff like that, which is cool. I enjoy that kind of stuff as well. But I just kind of don't do videos like that. I just keep it simple now, just because of my time and, I don't know, my skills of editing and all that kind of thing. But yeah, it's just, I feel like at first when you start reselling, like you're new, you're just like grabbing anything and you're so excited and all that kind of thing. You're just trying to sell anything you saw anyone else pick up. And like over time, that's probably going to fade and you'll eventually like narrow it down to stuff that you like to sell. Maybe not for everyone, but that's how I've done it. So also, I'm not able to go to garage sales anymore, basically, because of my schedule. So I don't have like exciting hauls really anymore. Like when you go to garage sales, you never know what you're going to find. You could find some cool stuff. It could make for some good footage. It's just not the case anymore. I'm just picking up the same kind of stuff and selling it, but that's the thing, consistency. Been able to sell on eBay for a long time. It takes some discipline. There's one YouTube channel that I actually kind of like, but the name of the channel is My Boring Reseller Life. And the dude has been selling on eBay for like over 20 years. And it looks like he has his basement just like made into like a warehouse. And the guy isn't really flipping these big fancy items. The majority of the stuff he sells is like $10 or less, but he just sells in such volume. He has like over 35,000 items in his store. And that's probably a more realistic kind of like how the big eBay people that like don't have YouTube channels that just do it as a business probably like go about it. You know, they just have a huge store and they have a bunch of stuff and it's just volume. And yeah, you're gonna have bigger ticket items in there here and there, but for the most part, it's just not how it's gonna be. Like if even for once every week, if I get one item for $1 and sell it for 200, like a find like that doesn't happen all the time. It can happen and it will happen, but not all the time. But even if you did that every week, like every 7 days, every 6 days, that would be extremely difficult to do, but that really wouldn't be that much money, you know, if you think about it that way. But yeah, I like his channel. I don't really watch all his videos because honestly, they're kind of boring, kind of like how mine have become, but that's kind of the reality of how selling on eBay is. So I'm not really sure, but yeah, I pick up the same kind of old stuff, sell the same stuff. It's just consistency, discipline, and actually listing items rather than just shopping and becoming like a shopper. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for this week. If you guys have any ideas on how I can make these videos more interesting, let me know in the comments. But keep in mind, I have very limited time. I think this week I only listed like 10 items. Like I can't believe I had the sales that I did. I only listed like 10 items. I don't know. It's just, you know, when you work full time, it's very difficult to find time to actually work on eBay like how it used to be for me. But it's still really good, extra money and stuff like that. But thank you guys for watching. Stack dividends, sweep floors. Until next time. Get the broom.